a hand? Like how they cut off arms from Greek statues. Right. So tell me about Talk to Me.
Talk to her mom again by literally holding this hand. But if you do it for too long, if I had someone pass away and I had the opportunity to talk to them again, it'd probably be really tempting. There's going to be consequences for your actions. And I hope it's not just like spirits haunt them the whole time.
He's choking. 83 seconds, get it off him.
You're calling out to the spirits and wanting to reach to the great beyond. This looks like a really creative version of that. How do you have a physical tug of war in a horror film with a spirit? And this looks like they figured out a way to do that. This is a horror film. It looks like to be an Australian movie. Like any kind of low budget horror film, it has a pretty simple concept. And if it's done right, it should be a fun execution. Right. So tell me about Talk to Me, which looks like it involves a hand, a sculpture of a hand, like how they cut off arms from Greek statues. This looks like that, but a hand. So tell me about Talk to Me.
So Talk to Me, it seems like the premise of the film, and again, I don't really know much. I don't think I know anybody in this movie, like actor wise, but it looks like it's about this female who, like, her mom's passed away in the film, but her friends have given her a way to like talk to her mom again by literally holding this hand. And you can talk to them for a little bit, but if you do it for too long, it looks like the spirits are going to want to stick around a little bit. And it seems like in the trailer that happens, and it seems like it's just going to be like just scary all the way through. This is from A24, which the only one I was like, I can't get into this was Beau's Afraid. It was just too long. I know you did it was, again, I like the idea of it, but it was just kind of a dud. And it makes me kind of think like, if I had someone pass away and I had the opportunity to talk to them again and I could do it, I mean, it'd probably be really tempting to do so. And so I hope the movie kind of leans into that aspect of like, there's going to be consequences for your actions. And I hope it's not just like spirits haunt them the whole time. I'd love to have a little bit more than that. But overall, like the concept of it and the trailer like chilled me to the bone. Like I was like, this is like actually the trailer's freaking me out. And I am so excited for this movie. It looks really cool. The concept, everything about it looks really, really cool.
Yeah, I didn't realize that this is an A24 film. And yeah, I love A24 as a studio. And
yeah,
the trailers and the production quality of Beau's Afraid is really well done. It's just everything else where the film fails.
I agree. Yep.
What's interesting too about this one is we've gotten other films that seem similar on the surface, trying to doing seance. Traditionally, you would have a Ouija board for this type of thing, where you're calling out to the spirits and wanting to reach to the great beyond and contact the spirit of someone that's passed on. And this looks like a really creative version of that trope, putting it in an Australian setting. Like, how do you have a physical confrontation, a physical tug of war in a horror film with a spirit? And this looks like they figured out a way to do that.
Even movies like Hereditary, which I love, it even has that kind of seance concept. And so, and I love that movie. So like, there's a lot of movies doing this type of thing. So I'm really hoping they can find a way to like make it unique to them. It gives me like the good type of anxiety where it's like, I really want to know what happens. And it's like really intriguing to me. So yeah, like A24, most of their movies hit for me. So this one looks like it may be a home run. It looks really cool. So,
by the way, since you started your channel, what is your favorite new horror flick that you've seen in theaters?
I really like Nope. I don't know if that's considered a horror film. That was really good. I really liked mostly everything from Jordan Peele. Don't Breathe was really good. I don't know if you saw that. That was a couple years ago, but that was a good one. But probably Nope or Us. I just like the way Jordan Peele like executes his films and really makes you think about something. I think he's a genius.
I would have to say Nope and The Black Phone. Quick story about Nope. Yeah. So I write movie reviews for ReviewNation.net. So when I was in the screening for Nope, so 2/3 of the way through the film, people elbow to elbow, coming out of pandemic, building right up to the peak of the film, and right when the entire crowd is quiet and you're waiting through a pregnant pause, a character pops on the screen, and I had so many dirty looks at me because I was like, Hetty! Now, quick background, I used to work in TV news. One of the reporters that I worked with in Las Vegas here, her name is Hetty Chang. She is now a reporter at KNBC in Los Angeles. So when I'm sitting there watching this sold out film, all of a sudden there, random TV reporter shows up and the entire crowd is ready to burst. The tension's been building and I yell out, Hetty! And she's the breaking news reporter showing up as all the world is blowing up around her and the aliens and all that stuff. And she's I don't know, and everyone just kind of, I get that slow turn of everyone looking at me. Like,
dude,
what the F do? I'm like, I know her. I worked with her here in Vegas.
Yeah.
All right. So my reaction to watching Nope was, I think, a little bit different than most. And to all the people that were in the screening for Nope, I apologize. But you don't generally see someone that you worked with every day for 2 or 3 years. Just pop up on a big screen. So as soon as the screening was done, I went on, reached out on Facebook, like, dude, that's awesome. Like, I just saw, she's like, oh yeah. And it's like the next day she was posting pictures, but even she wasn't posting anything on her Facebook page. Yeah. Nope. Great, great Jordan Peele film. And besides my personal connection to one of the people showing up in the film, great flick.